What's up, guys? Average Kiwi guy here. How y'all doing? So, I'm sorry if the sound's a little weird or, the levels aren't quite right. I just got a new mic, so I'm still tweaking that. I'm a little new to the whole fancy mic thing, so I'm still trying to figure that all out. But I will get there, so sorry if it's a little off, but I think we're good. Ocean's 8 just had a trailer come out. I'm interested to see it. Because they're definitely taking it in a new direction. The Ocean series. Don't think any more George Clooney or Brad Pitt or anything like that. Did have a look at the credits just to see who's there. Did see Matt Damon, so they might be bringing in someone from the other series just to kind of bridge the series over or something. Be interesting to see how if they do link it or not. I hope they link it. I think that was always the problem with that new Ghostbusters one, was that they never really linked it to the originals. So I would like to see somewhat of a link. But it's not like this is a new thing to remake Ocean's movies. Ocean's 11 wasn't the first Ocean's film, so let's not pretend that we've never had an Ocean's remake before. They are going a new direction, obviously, with the all-female cast. I get that. But it's something different, something new, and as long as it continues on with that same sort of Ocean's feel, the cool sort of heist-like movie with, interesting characters, I'm all keen for that. I like a little bit of bait and switch, like you think the heist went one way, but they actually did something else. If you got stuff like that, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll still be a good movie. So let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good afternoon.
Sandra Bullock.
As you know, parole is a privilege.
It's a mistake, but it happened.
Okay.
And if I were to be released, I would.
So I'm guessing like she's the leader. She'll be that George Clooney
job, make some friends,
sort of character. Get that? Crew.
Pay my bills.
Even if this was possible, you'd need 20 people.
7 people.
Why do you need
Kate
to do
Blanchett.
this?
Because it's what I'm good at.
I mean, it's got a good cast. It's got these are not like just random actors. These are damn good actors.
You didn't have to live with your mother anymore.
Less.
I know her.
What's your name?
Rihanna.
What's your real name? 8-Ball.
Okay.
I'm gonna be really poor.
What if we could make all this go away?
Can I get my watch back, please? And hers as well? Sorry. It's okay.
So the young one, Matt Damon.
I am with my family. I told you not.
Come in your garage. Do you want me to tell you how big the job
No,
is?
I'm out.
I'm gonna tell you how big the job is.
I'll be back before you know it.
This is Mommy's very special work trip.
In 3.5 weeks, the Met will be hosting its annual ball. And we are going to rob it. Not the
Okay.
ball itself.
On the neck of Daphne Kluger.
Valued at over $100
$1 million.
It's 150 million, actually.
Revenge. It's a twofer.
Do not run a job in a job.
I thought Anne Hathaway was gonna be like a part of the group, but obviously not.
Can't we just go to this? Do we have to steal stuff?
Yes.
Is it genetic? Are the whole family like this?
Literally.
Okay. All right. It was okay. I think it was all right. Like, they've got a damn good cast. Like, there's a lot of good actors in that cast. I mean, come on. This isn't just some random group of actors they're thrown together. This is like damn good people that have done really good stuff in the past. So I have faith in that. I think it looks good. It looks interesting. I don't know. I think it will get immediately compared to Ocean's 11. Because that was the first Ocean's, right? And the Ocean's films after that, they kind of they were okay from time to time, from thing to thing, but by the third one, we were pretty well like, okay, we're good now. We're good. But this one, we'll see where it, how it plays and how it comes out. Obviously Sandra Bullock, I think she's the the George Clooney sort of character. I'm guessing her name must be Ocean, like whoever, something Ocean. I'm trying to see her name here on the list. Debbie Ocean. There you go. So I wonder if Danny Ocean's sister, maybe. I don't know. Kind of going that same thing. Then obviously you've got Cate Blanchett. I think playing that the Brad Pitt sort of like I'm too cool for school sort of like the right hand man guy. The guy that keeps the oceans in check. So I think that's her sort of role, that sort of Brad Pitt type role, that thing. And then you go down, you'll have your specialist, which is very Oceans thing. Obviously only 8. So it'd be interesting to see if they start off with 7 and then eventually this the 8th comes along that you didn't know was the 8th. I didn't really count how many that come through on that trailer. 2, 3. How many was that? Hang on a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 there in that scene, and I'm pretty sure that's all the ones they introduced us to. And then it's probably someone who we don't really we never expected to come in and be the 8th. That I think 12 kind of did that with Catherine Zeta-Jones. So that random the person maybe was the target, but now is actually working with them, sort of thing. Maybe, I don't know. Be interesting to see. I actually thought Anne Hathaway was part of the crew, like the way everyone was talking about it. But she's obviously in the movie and she's the target. So maybe. I think the big thing is like, okay, they're robbing this fashion show, which I was like, okay, but I mean, necklace and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot of things. I think the cool part of Ocean's 11, right? Like for me, was them getting into that safe. Figuring out the things, like they would figure something out, then something else would happen, and then they had to figure out that part, and then they had to figure out that part, and they got the little circus guy that can jump in and like flip around and all this stuff. Like that was the cool part. It's not like the hacking and like all the rest of it. That stuff's okay, but it wasn't the for me it was making the fake safe and stuff like that, and then pretending that they were the SWAT team and that they go down and they get it, and like stuff like that. That was the cool part. Faking out your marks and stuff like that. That was always the interesting part. So hopefully they keep that. Hopefully they keep that. What made the other Ocean's films really good, which was the actual heist itself. I think if that's good, and then the characters are interesting, then I think that'd be okay. I think they will play on the whole female cast thing. It will have a different, sort of feel to it than what the other Ocean's films have had, which is good. I mean, you should always change it up. I think if it fits and flows and it all goes through, I think it will be okay. It'll be okay, but I'm crossing my fingers here. I think it will get immediately compared to. First it'll get compared to Ocean's 11, but then it's going to get compared to the stuff like the new Ghostbusters and stuff, and how they changed that up and what they did there and all the rest of it. So we'll see. We'll see there. Hopefully I think if you tie it in with the other Ocean's films, have a good heist, and the characters are somewhat interesting, and they don't, go over the top with some stuff, I think they'll be alright. I think it'll be an okay movie. But yeah. Alright guys, that's it for us. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you next time. Peace. Bye.